Another band who I love quite a bit is in the studio right now, and I am jazzed beyond belief. Chimurenga Renaissance in the studio on Warpop on KEXP. Gentlemen, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
We have a lot to cover, but let's start with a song, please.
The Black American dream, play ball, self, and rock mics, bang more than 2 chicks, graduation and prom night, win a couple of fights, roll dice and smoke, $1 million selling coochie or high beats, get to the league playing all 3, that pink skin skirts, new Spalding, all that Louis Vuitton stuff I had, well then money, lover, only one, baby's mother, no child support, Texas in court for alimony, 5 moms and grams, them cribs, they both wanted, get them both. On it. Show pops you can do better, raising kids as you go back to the hood, buy your boys whips and cribs, watch them retire your jersey at Franklin High, roll blunts and pop bottles with Pac one night, hit that call from Hussein to come in hoop at his place, cause he got a second term and not 100's got his face, now come on, I call it the Black American dream, now the Black American dream, we all get high cause we all love. Cause we all have needs. The world's gone crazy cause we all want cheese. To live that I'm for real. Hustlers fight for their spots. Cops shoot at the block. Chicks oh, cause they hot. Snitches eat through a straw. And they all full of sin. And they all wanna be free. And they all full of victims to these guns in these streets. Then there's crooked politicians. Dudes with ammunition. The 10-year-old bastard watching too much television. They all share the same thing to do anything for free. One rebels, one robs, one a vacancy. They do anything for power, a busy and chinchilla. Just cause you from Wall Street don't make you know better. I got framed in the pen that might go back again. Cause he gets his felonies, cause that's how he beats his kids. Now come on, we all get high cause we all on me. Gangsters hustle cause we all want cheese. The world's gone crazy cause we all have needs. To live their life up, we the Black American dream. I watch the flyest chick that I ever had. Gotta bring that blue jack, show them how I did you, Nicky. Baby, stop that. Gotta get this paper so we can copy ribs, baby. Cause they don't think we love each other. Say 50 crazy, so what we used to be is pick the blue chicks, little bits of green sticks, dipped in some of the Black American dream. Money, guns, and a bad chick that will love you when you broke your bitch. This is when you get. You can trust around your friends, baby. Copper with pins will put money on your books. If you ever see the print, now come on. I call it the Black American dream. Now, the Black American dream. We all get high cause we all have dreams. Gangsters hustle cause we all have dreams. The world's gone crazy cause we all want cheese. To live that life. And I call it the Black American dream. Now, the Black American dream. Black American dream.
Chimurenga Renaissance live in the studios of KEXP 90.3 FM. The record is brilliant.
Thank you.
You must get that a lot. It must get boring after a while.
No, I don't know. I don't really listen to a lot of the stuff that's said. So,
so Tende, thank you for being here, first off.
Thank you for having us.
But I'd love to know, what is Chimurenga?
Chimurenga is a couple things, but the most important thing, it was the civil wars that took place in Zimbabwe back in the day. Early 1900s was Rhodesia at the time. It was under the colonial rule of a guy by the name of Cecil Rhodes. And so after that, Ian Smith took over. There was a second Chimurenga War, and in our culture, that spirit that failed to win the war the first time around by basically not uniting the tribes, not trying to figure out who was in charge, I'm the general, I'm the president, but when they united, that spirit is called Vadzimu. So we just use it in context of saying, like, re-emerging that music of Zimbabwe, of Africa, of Black Americans coming together with Africans. It's like that resurgence of that spirit that fights for purity in music. So
okay, that's wonderful, and it's definitely okay. That makes perfect sense, because we do get some Zimbabwean artists coming through. Thomas Mafumo just played here just recently, and there is this sense of resistance in the music, but not many people know the history of Rhodesia, where it goes. The first song about Zimbabwe was Marley. That's how people first get it. So thank you for getting context for that. The record is on Brick Lane, a great label, and it's complete. It's a most intriguing sound of the traditional, with the marimba, but it's this whole new kind of flavor added to it. Can you talk a little bit about, like, what you were thinking about when the music was coming?
Excuse me. The creational process, I mean, it took place probably over a course of a couple years, working with different producers that I like, working, and then running into Hussein to add that last, like, finishing touch, years ago. And it was like there was something missing from the music, from the production, from everything, the way it was created. There was like a piece missing. And me and Hussein have known each other for over 20 years. His father's was in the music just as much as mine, and it was something that just clicked right there. Like, I feel like a huge part of African music is the guitar and the high life guitar, and a lot of times you hear it in situations where it's not necessarily an indigenous person of Africa playing it, but someone mimicking that sound, but you can see how much everyone loves it. And so we just felt like that was the last element missing from the whole product, and that's kind of how it emerged to where we're at. So still working on it.
It's perfect. We'd love to hear some more music, please.
We would love to play more music.
Yeah. Come on. Kid look upon it, cricket cops. New creditors will fall to the ground. Protected by murder mob and the Molly mob. Refugee GT blood gang. What? We all for the same thing. Blank chicks rock my puff smoke all night. The whole ghetto dream. I broke some hearts just for fun, so I laugh at you deacons with my son. I'll be that black magic voodoo, cause you Christian dudes are punks. I coast to the central on that end where the women pray and rain. Cause Microsoft loves L and Measy needs that cash. The whole town is blacking up. Russell Wilson's in the cut. I heard gorillas in Lebanon want to put some cash on us. Most of the smartest dudes wanted to get rich cause they independent with this. I'm talking before the age they can sell cocaine when the church kicked them off the blade. I don't confess to priest or police with the propane. Never pray nothing for me. I'm trying to make music not floss well. That's never been heard but always been felt. That's why I live. And I live that dream. Don't fast, don't play. And I hand with keys from the streets. The furthest thing from the truth is what some dude did not do. Man, rusted, bend up, jam the jet. And friends up, bend over. 6 what the hell do you mean you got bloodless bleed? You never go home unless it's for cheese. We all know making love, taking the chance. This beat right here might be the best I ever met. Sure, we get there and keeps coming. Pick and chop it, coming. The finest kings have never changed. One close by just in case in life. Didn't know who I was, I pulled from pops. Just because the grill was just stuff in my blood. The women like love to come. why I live.
Chimurenga Renaissance live in the studios of KEXP. Tende Baloa Maraire and Hussein Kalonji on guitar. I love this sound. And now you guys are going to go on tour. Like, what are the next steps?
Kind of letting the music marinate, letting the process of the relationship between people just listening to the music, and becoming one with it, and letting that kind of process itself and taking the dates that come instead of trying to kind of like push forward or press the issue, and it's working out for us.
Okay. Can we talk about that a little bit? Because you have a different relationship with music than most musicians, and it's a really intriguing tale. It's almost worth a documentary in itself. Can you speak a little bit about what role that comes in actually even performing this kind of music?
Well, my father was an ethnomusicologist, studied at the University of Washington, brought Shona, traditional Shona music, the mbira, the marimba, game, singing, dancing, brought that to the Northwest in '67. And so music's just kind of part of what I do. It's always been a part of it. I can confess that I don't think my dad was the most happiest with my path into Western music in the beginning, but I think that was off of a lack of understanding at that time. Hip-hop was huge. I mean, we're talking the height of hip-hop. We're talking, you know, violence in it. You know what I'm saying? All these different, I don't know, all these different approaches to art that came from being broke. And I know my father had just came away from, like, being broke, violence, shooting, because we were in the middle of a war. So he tried to kind of steer us from there, but once he got the notion that we really loved the culture, you know, and kept, I never like ever put the mbira down. I never put the marimba down. I just wanted to learn things like the violin or whatever else you could play, how to make, you know, hip hop beats. I mean, I fell in love with hip hop at a young age, and so it was hard to not, you know, I guess what Too Short would say, I couldn't fight the feeling.
Beautiful. Chimurenga Renaissance live in the studios of KEXP. Please, can we hear some more music?
Yes.
The world is bigger than what you want. Mix ice chains and rolling glide. Don't be deceived by what you see. Post tunes on the screen that got a thing. Women sell for just to eat. It's been that way society. There's consequences to what you do.
I actually rap, what's the taste? Everything is money. You struck it rich, but that don't mean that your punk ass ain't corny. Know some hustle strippers, brother, who don't? Pull your pop and stuff your funky bro. Who won't? We from the hood, cousin thuggin', druggin', mean, muggin', struggling, show some love indeed. East, west, north, southern, should be creating genius styles like Miles in '68. Meals piled up the space and come to copy. Seattle dudes, listen, yo, listen up. When they copy, we used to switch it up. Bitch it up and keep pumping the same krill. Fame kills the reals, brother, that's game. Your name's not important, nor that crooked style you sport. What is the square biz. The broke mamas and they little kids that feel there's real in your drama. But this saran wrap, so I will spill on you, partner. See, I'm eccentric. This pimped up's exotic. They sold it, they bought it. Don't matter how expensive it's priceless, you got it. They know we meant it, how we dropped it. Sent it like a rocket from the gutter straight on down to the top. Did I stutter?
Mix ice chains and rolling glide. Don't be deceived by what you see. Most dudes on this ain't got a thing. Women sell just to eat. It's been that way society. There's consequences to what you do with the concrete. Shoot, come on, little man, put your Glock down. Everybody that you can't never run the town. Plus, fighting over chicks ain't never been a pimp more. Why you so juiced with this your bank real dude? Mr. T.A., you always warrant me when I'm working with my youth. The 52 for genocide thing. girls stay strong. Most of these chicks ain't got a ring and they trust blogs now. My ball players, yeah, you high now. But if I tear my ACL, I can still ride crowds. All I'm saying is things crazy, life's crazy, is rich, and if the makeup is right, and this is what you want. Mix ice chains and pulling glass. Don't be deceived by what you see. Most dudes on the screen, they got a thing. Women sell food just to eat. It's been that way since Saturday Eve. There's consequences to what you do. When the cops get crooked, the goons will shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Goons will shoot, shoot, 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 goons will shoot, shoot, goons will shoot, shoot, goons will shoot, shoot, goons will shoot.
Chimurenga Renaissance, live in the studios of KEXP. The record is Rise Vadzimu. Vadzimu Rise. And the track is called Lean. Tell me a little bit about the songwriting process with this. You're covering a lot of ground, and it's and first of all, you brought your collaborator in your other project.
Yes, Mr. Ishmael Butler, a.k.a. Palliser Lazaro.
Palliser Lazaro, thank you for being here.
My pleasure, brother.
When I travel and I talk about your projects, and they go, Seattle? It's a wonderful feeling. It's a wonderful feeling indeed. So tell me a little bit about the songs. What are they about?
The process for writing takes place all day. I mean, to be honest, I have a problem multitasking or doing things at the last minute. Those who know me, it'll be last second. So a lot of times I'm writing at that time or on stage still writing and in the process. But I really like to just explain my experiences in life and give people, I don't know, scenarios that they can learn off of and feed off of, because the friends I got, that same type of thing happens. And so it's just like that, feeding off of one another.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Some more music, please.
Yes.
Hey, F these other dudes, man, they moving too slow. I'm still broke flow. I got that flow that came from the land where the kick in the snow. Authentic, man, she thinks that I smoke too much. And last when they say that I lost my touch, but that gets caught with the kids on the bus. So we get 2 bottles if you coming with us. Where the love and the hate are the same. It's a shame that I had more friends before I got on stage. But you came with no shame just to see me slip and fall. But I got my mom's at home, so I don't care at all. I stand way too tall, and my Jones is the reason that I got this all. My whole life is Novocaine. I can't feel this beat, man, I'm bleeding and can't feel it. Hey, they play in vain, then I will slip and fall. But I can't feel them at all now. I'm too strong. Hey. They pray in vain that I will slip and fall, but I can't feel them at all now. I'm too strong. F you loose G's, give me my seat. I sold my unbeautiful of you G's, cause of women all they chase G's and trick it off on diamond rings. But I didn't come this far to watch suckers sit and eat. That's why I stand up on these beats. Ask these goons and fellas in the streets. Always had a fresh fly checking my sleeve. I am not a percussionist, I'm a one-man band. My hype's up from the future flux capacitor. Fan girl, I make the church a stand. And trust me, we'll be back. And you spend my time on the lap, always taking till it get back. You can't get a good queen like that. See, watch, slap that. Moving here is the reason that I do this, to seduce my own dick. And you do this to just make hits, and all you attract is silicone tits. And when the records come back, little things again. But Nick, feel it though, it's that give and go, Jordan flow. Nah, like when Egypt home, where he better get a big perm, I'll be the fight for. Since the beginning of time, your life is a crossover one day. You are on some wrestle or an ELO fan, but I'm the college favorite play. You just some numbers in the trade, just give me the microphone, and get the out of the way. Hey, you hate me fast, I can't feel it. I'm too strong, I'm too strong. Hey, you
Chimurenga Renaissance live on Wopop on KEXP 90.3 FM. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please come back again. You're welcome anytime. I want to introduce Tende Baloa Mariera on vocals, drums, beats, Hussein Kalonji on high life guitar, beautiful. Ishmael Butler on vocals and wonderful.
Hosha.
Gord Hossa, is that what it's called?
Hosha.
And I also want to thank Janelle, Justin, Scott, Dave, Jackson, and Reeves for helping out behind the scenes. This is Wopop KEXP 90.3 Seattle, live in studio. First time.
Thank you.
First time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep it tuned.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.